Halloween pick'ems. YouTube Ozic going. The Goat House is back. We are back with Week 9 pick'ems, picking every game every Tuesday night, and you're picking along with us, joining that official picks league. The winner of each week is a guest picker. Week 8 winner, D-Rob. Clap it up. He got one wrong. He picked the Jets right.
Wow.
He predicted the Jets to get their first win. He predicted the Dolphins right. That's especially a really good pick. And the Saints was his only miss. So he is the weekly guest picker. And there is your leaderboard. Papa Witt in first. And for us, Pigskin still in the lead. I have Ty Jr. after my rough start. We're coming back. We're feeling it. Halloween pick'ems, always a fun time. We got Heinz Squirts, Pizza Ref, and Mike McDaniel.
I don't think you needed.
I didn't need to say it. As I was saying, I'm like, this sounds really stupid. It sounds really stupid that I'm saying this right now. I can't do his voice, unfortunately. I know he says like a million times.
Yeah, he talks like a skater, bro.
Sorta. A mix. Yeah, like he's
a
high.
Stone skater, bro.
Talks like he just doesn't know where he's at. I guess that makes sense.
Speaking of which, before we get, or is it time to get into it?
Whatever you're thinking, man.
So, I got some smelling salts here, a little trick or treat action.
I'm scared.
We can get going on this.
I need to wake up a little bit.
Let's get going on this real quick, all right?
Okay.
It's really pungent. Warning.
I don't think I'm going to be able to handle this.
It's a warning. Let's get this out of the way.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. You didn't even get that close to it.
You don't need to. Whopped it. Oh! Peter, get in there, Peter. Get in there.
It's not that bad.
Just whopped it.
Oh, I'm still getting it. Oh, that'll wake me up. Oh, Thursday night football, the Ravens and the Dolphins. What a start to the video.
Woo!
What are you guys doing in this one?
What are you doing?
What am I? It's my team. Something Mike McDaniel would do here. I'm going to do exactly what he would do. You all right?
Yep.
I think he would say we were doubted last week. Everyone doubted us, and we won. So I'm going to go ahead and doubt us, and that way we will win. So I'm going to take the Ravens in this one. Lamar Jackson coming back.
Nostrils are stinging a little bit.
Yeah, it burns a little bit. I'm trying to get focused. I'm trying to get back into it. Trying to be Mike McDaniel at the same time. It's not working out too well.
If you ever want another one, you just let me know.
I do have his play sheet. So looking at this play sheet, I'm thinking that the Ravens are going to win. It's going to be tough to game plan for Lamar. The Dolphins looked really good last week against the Falcons. Somehow they stopped Bijan Robinson in that Falcons rushing game. I don't know how they did it. They did it. I'm not a full believer yet. I think Derrick Henry and Lamar are going to run well on them on Thursday Night Football, and the Ravens are going to figure it out. Their defense looked pretty solid last week. The outing before that against the Rams as well. Give me Baltimore. But if they can't run the ball, if the Dolphins' run defense is somehow really good all of a sudden, then that might be a problem for Baltimore. But I'm going to take them.
Wasn't Lamar seen in Florida during his injury?
Yeah.
So he was playing chess, not checkers. He's out there scouting who he's playing this week.
Oh, my nose.
Ahead of schedule, you know, right? So I'm taking the Ravens here.
Oh, I thought you were going Dolphins.
No, he's out there scouting them.
Oh, okay.
Come on now.
He's getting acclimated, too, to the weather over there.
That's right.
Yeah, give me the Ravens all day.
You guys like this Dolphins hoodie?
It's
an actual
nice.
Dolphins
hoodie.
Nice.
That's something he would wear, it looks like.
Yeah.
Like he wears like that gray.
I think I'm looking like him right now.
He wears like a grout fit, doesn't he? Like a Dolphins
the
grout fit.
joggers.
Yeah, the joggers, yeah.
You said Ravens, Pete?
Yeah. I said it. I said the Steelers. Remember we said the Steelers were going to lose Thursday night to the Bengals. Was this 2 weeks ago? This was 2 weeks ago because the Steelers just played. Remember this?
Through the cap?
You remember this, guys? I wasn't here. I had my groin last week.
You were out with the groin.
Yes.
How's your groin doing?
It's a lot better.
I was just trying to know anything you said.
I know,
smelling
I'm trying to get you.
The smelling smalls.
We picked the Steelers, we picked the Bengals over the Steelers.
Yes, we did. We did
and
that.
I said then, this is where the Ravens are going to come back and win the division. And here we go. This is the run they're going to go on.
You didn't believe in them last week. My nose is still.
I changed my pick.
This video is all jacked. It was jacked up the second I introduced myself as Mike McDaniel. I said pizza wrap, and I'm
wait. Aren't the smelling salts banned? Weren't they banned?
Then they brought it back.
Flag.
Pete's
Oh,
throwing
we
flag.
didn't see the flag.
We didn't even see it. You threw it right over the camera.
Well, it's got the green screen.
And the green screen's picking it up too.
No, I don't need it. I don't need it. Just
fucking
whatever.
put it back
Oh,
in
okay.
your pants.
Okay.
Illegal smelling salts.
Legal
Defense.
legal smelling salts.
Yeller is going with the Ravens. He has something to say. It's. I got these sunglasses on. It's pretty hard. I'm all thrown off right now. Okay.
You gotta turn your brightness up.
Only if they don't trick anyone like they did to the poor Bears, laughing my ass off.
I mean, what they did was illegal.
I think, but they didn't play Lamar. It would have been worse if they acted like Lamar wasn't going to play and then Lamar played.
No, but it's still illegal.
It is, but I don't know if the Bears were at a disadvantage by Tyler Huntley playing.
That's what I mean. How is that a disadvantage?
No, I'm not saying.
I think the NFL's backwards, but yeah, I know what you're saying.
It was
I
just
know.
wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But like if Lamar would have been listed as limited practice and then played, it would have been okay. Right? But that gives the
Right.
Bears less like a disadvantage. I don't know. It's backwards to me, but rules are rules. I always think I'm loud. I can hear myself. All right.
I can see sounds.
You could see sounds. Yeah, we can see the
My
sound.
nose is still like.
Yeah, it's a little weird. I was pretty far. I know it's stronger than that. I didn't put my okay.
Do you want more?
Maybe in a little bit. D-Rob, the Week 8 winner, only one wrong last week. He called the Jets and the Dolphins winning. Is he going to go with the Dolphins? No, he's going with the Ravens. D-Rob says, don't see the Dolphins winning 2 in a row. Ravens should win no matter what. No matter what, he says. So there you have it.
This guy's a poker guy.
Yeah, I like his
still.
generic
Yeah.
sports and poker.
He's a betting man, all right? And he killed it last week. I don't know what else I was going to say, but
You know who else is a betting man?
who else is a betting man?
Dan. You always remember he used
Dan.
to drop it all the time.
I thought you were gonna go Chauncey.
You know, I was about to.
Who's Dan going with? Anybody talk to Dan?
You know who
Going with
else
the
is a
Ravens?
betting man?
Yeah.
Chauncey Billups.
Chauncey Billups, Terry Rozier.
Are those X-ray glasses?
These are X-ray glasses. Yeah. Play poker with these. Sunday. Bears. Bengals. Should be a shootout, actually, in Cincinnati. This, to me, there's some tough
Bears,
ones.
Hold on. Are the Bears usually orange on there?
Yeah. But they were both orange,
Yeah.
so I went with the
But it
Bears.
looks different. I
And it
noticed-
actually
I
might look
noticed it.
better
It
like
does,
that.
I like it.
You know? Well, let us know in the comments. You like the Bears with the navy blue in the background? You like the orange in the background? Let us know.
Bears.
Bears coming off a loss after a win streak. They lost by 2 scores to Tyler Huntley. It was a tough one. Looking to get back on track against the Bengals, whose defense is horrendous, and they just lost to the Jets. But the offense is rolling with Joe Flacco right now. Even in the loss, they did outplay the Jets for most of that game. This is the toughest one to pick. A lot of tough ones to pick. I think this is the toughest one to pick because when I first saw it, I'm like, I'm going to go Bears, right? Because DeAndre Swift he's playing well right now. It feels there's more to the Bears offense than DeAndre Swift. So I don't want Bears fans to get upset with me, but it feels like he is the offense right now, right? I think he's going to go crazy. They can control the clock. They're going to score a ton of points. Even Caleb Williams could play okay in this game because it's the Bengals defense. Boom. They're going to win. Then but I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, the Bears defense, they get takeaways. When they don't get takeaways, maybe they lose. That's what it looks like this last week. But that's all there is about that Bears defense. The only good thing is they get some takeaways. You can move the ball on that defense. They're really beat up at corner. Joe Flacco, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, and you can run on the Bears, Chase Brown. They might be able to do a little more. The Bears may be not relying on it, but they can't get down. They need that run game to be a part of it. I think the Bengals could win with the pass or the run. So then I'm leaning Bengals. I'm like, now I'm arguing for the Cincinnati Bengals. But then I'm like, all right, it's going to be a shootout back and forth. We know that. No defense. The Bengals couldn't beat the Jets in a shootout. Are they going to beat the Bears in a shootout? Maybe not. And then Joe Flacco, day to day, he landed awkwardly on his throwing shoulder. I'm sure he's going to be fine, but the throwing shoulder is what is injured. That's a little tough. That makes me want to go Bears.
Give me Browning.
What's Tyreek Stevenson? Well, is he going to play?
He's day to day, week to week.
Day to day, week to week. Yeah, is that what he said last week, Ben
Yeah.
Johnson? That doesn't make any sense.
It's just fluid,
But if he's out,
I think I'm going to throw a flag on
it's
that.
a couple bum corners against Jamar Chase and T. I don't even know. I'm arguing back and forth here. Can I start with Yeller, actually?
What do you think about Mike? What do you think about Tua? If Tua was in Ben Johnson's system, what would you think about that?
I think he's would be better than
What?
Caleb Williams,
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah.
You think so?
But your system is better than Ben Johnson's system, right?
Oh, no, he'd be shit then, right? What am I supposed to say here? I don't even.
Trick
I'm
question.
so
Trick
confused.
question.
The smelling salts got me.
Got him.
I think that's actually probably how Mike McDaniel would answer it, to
Probably,
be honest. Yeller first. Okay, after all that ranting I did, he's got the Bengals. So let me
Yeah, he does.
and he's got something to say.
At me?
He's got something to say. All right.
I feel in the back of my throat a little bit now. Like it went up my
I'm
nose.
good.
And now
I'm
it's
good. I'm clear.
Now it's in the back of my throat.
I'm
a little
loose. Not easy to win without free cheese.
bit. He's all about the free cheese.
Yeah, so he says the Bears usually get free cheese. They didn't get the free cheese, meaning like free turnovers.
But
So
they could-
that's what he's
they
saying.
could
But
get
he's
the
not
free
done.
cheese.
He's not
Oh.
done. Me and Ray, let me get Ray ready. Me and Ray are going Bengals unless Bajent plays. Talk to Dan. He's on board with us too. So apparently Dan's going Bengals as well. Junior?
I didn't talk to Yeller about this.
If Bajent plays, you guys go Bears, but he's not playing.
I'm going Bears regardless.
Oh,
here.
okay. Well, he
about
talked
Dan?
to
What about Dan?
Dan though. Dan's going Bengals. He said it first.
I mean, that's Dan. He's a big Steelers guy, so the Bengals pick is kind of shocking, to be honest. But I need that. I need that game from Caleb. I mean, he's learning. I need to see something out of him. Yeah, it's every time he's learning. He's learning. Give me something. Give me something. I think
I don't know.
Swift
I'm picking
is
like
more
this.
banged up than they're kind of leading on, just because he didn't really get too many carries last week compared to the 2 weeks before, the back-to-backs. I don't know. I
There you go.
need
Get
this.
your call sheet.
I need this week to go
You're showing your
swimmingly
call
for me.
sheet, Mike.
Yeah, you're showing.
It's on
your
both
play.
sides. There's plays on both
Oh,
sides.
gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. I was again listening to the radio, and they played a little fun game where they were talking about the Bears, and they talked about, all right, I'm going to list off the best Bears player right now, and then you list off one, and we can't repeat. And they got through 10 people, and there's like, isn't it weird we haven't mentioned Caleb Williams yet? And it's like, whoa, that's a good point.
Whoa.
So I don't know. He needs to show up.
Pete, what are you doing here?
This is
This is tough.
probably the toughest
I
one of the
argue
week.
myself.
It might be.
It is.
Not for me.
Yeah, well, we know that. I've been pretty bad with Bears games. I feel like this year. Every time I pick them, they lose, and every time sometimes when I go against them, I get the W.
Let the record show I kept the Ravens pick last
did.
But
week.
that's
I did
Pete,
not.
not the refs speaking. When the
This is
refs
true.
go against the Bears, they always
What
lose.
would the refs pick here? What would
It's going to come down to who wins the turnover battle here. That's who's going to win the game.
It's true.
That Bengals defense is pretty bad, but the Bears defense is bad,
Yeah,
especially
they're
if the
both
corners.
pretty bad. Give me the Bengals for now at home.
He's
I-
taking
I'm
the
just-
Bengals for now at home.
I think, a bounce back after that poor performance against the Jets.
Flacco his shoulder being a little banged up. I haven't heard
Don't worry
anything
about it.
today. I don't know if Stevenson's playing. I don't know. Flacco's probably going to play, but is he 100%? Those receivers might be a problem for the Bears.
Are they gonna throw him out there like they threw the Vikings threw Carson Wentz out there?
That was so sad to see.
Because of that, I think I'm leaning Bears. If Flacco is not 100%, I think I have to go the Bears. The Bears, they might be able to blitz, get some pressure on Flacco as well. I think their defense has got to be a better defense than what they've been playing. It depends on who's out there. I need to know some injuries still. I've been back and forth on this. Flacco having his throwing shoulder banged up is what has me Bears. But Jamar Chase and T. Higgins could tee off on this Bears secondary. But DeAndre Swift should have a big game. It's the tough part here, though. I feel like the Bears' offense doesn't really get stopped because of good defense, if that makes sense. I feel like they just miss a throw or they threw it when they should have ran it, and then the drive ends. So my point is the Bengals' defense is so bad, but it might just come down to the Bears just kind of hurting themselves. I'm back and forth on this one, as you can tell. I need to know how Joe Flacco's doing. I need to know if Tyreek Stevenson's playing. Trey Hendrickson, he's probably out too. I'm going to lean Bears for now. But
What's
that's
D-Rob doing over there?
D-Rob. How could I almost forget? He's got
D-Rob.
Bears. Doesn't have anything else unless I'm missing something.
Thank you.
He's got Bears. So good old-fashioned split for now. Me and Pete, we're kind of on the fence depending on injuries. That is unfortunate. I do my score predictions tomorrow, and I might have a little bit more of a firm pick. Fun fact, I predicted the Ravens to score 30 on the Bears, but that was when I thought they were going to have Lamar. They scored 30 with Tyler Huntley, so I got a little lucky on that one.
We don't talk about that.
We're not going to talk about it. All right. Oh, Vikings, Lions, J.J. McCarthy time for Minnesota. The Lions are off a bye. They're still banged up in the secondary. Brian Branch be back. Will Kirby-Joseph be back. I don't even know why I'm breaking this one down a ton.
Going with the Lions.
I'm going with the Vikings. No, I'm going with the Lions. In an absolute snot pounding.
Oh.
Absolute snot pounding. Everyone taking the Lions, right? I mean, it's going to be ugly. Vikings, I don't know. I don't even know anymore.
It's okay.
I don't even know. I mean, they're real banged up on the offensive line, and they have a quarterback situation that's causing some problems, obviously, but still nowhere near as good as the Lions. Lions are favored by like 8.5. This one, I think they're going to hammer that even. This should be a good old-fashioned shellacking at Ford Field off the bye. Yeller, Lions, ass-beating and snot-pounding of the week. All Vikings QBs just can't get right, plus D stinks.
He's trying to
get them going.
He's trying to get the QBs going.
Okay.
Here. That's
I think the Lions are going to blitz the doom on him. First, they're going to get a lead. Then the Vikings aren't going to run the ball. Oh, wait, they don't run the ball as it is, so it doesn't even matter. And then McCarthy's going to throw 80
Do you want
times a game.
O'Connell out?
I want him out. No,
Oh.
I'm kidding. But he is pretty terrible with the run game and short
Pete,
I would
yardage.
take him.
Yeah,
in a
I know.
heartbeat.
I'm kidding. But they throw the ball more than any other team in football in 2 yards or less to go, and they are 32nd in success rate in those situations. That's pretty bad. You have Aaron Jones. Well, you haven't had Aaron Jones, I guess, but you have Aaron Jones and Jordan Mason. Run the goddamn ball, all right? Run the goddamn ball.
On the
Ugly.
rock.
Lions romp. Gibbs always goes. I was going to say he goes off against the Vikings. Usually he goes off against anyone. He goes off against everyone. I mean, will it show that their corners are, lacking finally against McCarthy? Probably not. I don't know. Maybe. Probably not. D-Rob, what's he got? Just straight Lions?
Yeah.
It's just straight
He's got
Lions.
No takes over here.
No take. He's got takes. There's some takes.
Back to back though. Come on.
All right. You guys had no takes on this one.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty straightforward. I feel like the Vikings are a little disappointing this year. I mean, it again, their offensive line has been banged up, and then it's all about that quarterback play, and it just hasn't been as good as it has been in the past.
Nope. Hasn't been there. Oh, Panthers.
Look at that
Packers. The Packers are, so the graphics guy messed it up a few weeks back. The Packers are wearing those new alternate throwback, whatever. They're fugly. I don't know if they're as bad as the Steelers uniforms last week, which the Packers played the Steelers. They beat them. But there's a lot of navy blue going on, some brown, and some gold-ish color in these Packers uniforms. So graphics guy had that navy background a few weeks ago. He was wrong. We can confirm they are wearing those uniforms in this game against the Panthers. The Packers, they're not really putting 4 quarters together, but they looked lights out in the second half against the Steelers. The Panthers were getting hot, but then they blew it completely
Andy Dalton guy
against the Bills, but it was Andy Dalton. Bryce Young, no word if he is going to play this week, but I think there's a decent shot. I like to think there's a decent shot. Packers are a much better team, but this could be a sneaky one here. The Packers they got to play 4 quarters here. I think the Panthers could be a little sneaky, but I'm not going to pick it. I'm going to pick the Packers at Lambeau.
Yeah,
Panthers aren't
on the road.
on the road. They're not as good.
No.
So Pete's taking the Packers, even though they're wearing some fugly uniforms. Junior's taking the Packers. I talked to him.
I talked to him.
Yeah, that's it.
The Steelers helmets weren't bad. I like the matte yellow.
I don't. Yeah, the uniforms with the black.
The jerseys suck.
God. Yeah,
But I'm saying the helmets.
the back of the jersey look cool though. Flat yellow with a black number.
Yeah.
I
I don't like the vertical stripes like this.
The pants were an ugly color and the yellow socks were ugly. What they should have done, it would completely change it. But I would go black helmet, just flat yellow jersey with black number, black pants, black socks, white cleats, yellow cleats. I think that'd be. No, you know what? They want to give a throwback look, though. Get a gray face mask. Go gray pants. I changed it up completely.
Pete, throw a flag on that.
Pete, throw the flag. The flag's yellow. So I'm right. I don't know what that means. Something Mike McDaniel would probably
That's
say.
another flag. You picked up the flag.
Can't do that, Mike.
Can't do it. Yeller
Can't do it.
Packers. He had something. Go to work on that. He had something written down, and he crossed it off.
Oh, boy.
While you figure that out.
D-Rob.
Just Packers.
Just Packers.
No take. He's got takes. I see.
Come on, D-Rob.
He's got takes coming. You can't figure it out?
It's just
can't get
cause,
right.
I think.
Just cause?
Just
Yeah.
cause.
Yeah, I'm a good decipher of his scribbles. It's just cause.
Chicken scratch over here.
Well, he scribbles it out. Changes his mind.
Just cause and then crossed it off. There was something else coming out.
Just because I love him, I think is what he said.
I
Who
don't
knows?
know.
Who knows what he's thinking?
I don't know. Not really sure.
Need more smelling sounds?
Soon. Oh, Chargers.
Oh,
Titans. We
got Navy background.
Did we even? Yeah, because it was too. Titans don't deserve to have their primary. Was it? What is it even? What is their? I can't talk. I take over.
They don't know anything.
They don't know nothing.
They don't know anything.
They don't know nothing.
Yeah, they don't know.
I
mean, I don't even know what
I
to say.
don't know if we talked about it, but I got rid of the Titans logo next to your name, and then we put a Vols logo.
But then you switched it to the NFL.
Oh, that's right.
So
So everyone's like, "What is he talking
Yeah.
about?" Before we started, I switched. Okay, I fucked it up. Do we start over?
Start over.
To be honest, when I
fucking
I
fuck.
said I was Mike McDaniel, I almost started the video over because that was so bad. But I rolled with it.
I thought you were gonna start it over.
We only do one takes. We've never done more than one take ever.
That's
ever.
not true.
Oh well, okay.
We redid a whole video
Just-
one time
just
because
get
the
us-
microphone.
Yeah, I remember that. And Dan was like, well, okay, so when we started up the second, something happened with the microphone because I recorded through a shitty laptop way back in the day. We recorded the whole video, we listened to it back, and it was messed up. I think it happened multiple times, to be honest.
Peter McHale.
And then we had to re-record right after, so we go, week whatever, pick guns, bum, 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 bum. YouTube, how's it going? The Goat House is back. And then Dan goes, 2 times, 2. And nobody knew what that meant, but I thought it was the funniest thing. So
That's what it was.
That's
all
when
right.
we used to huddle around like
Wait, that
we
was
share microphones.
That was when I had my old job, and I got done super late.
And we were here making goofy videos.
So that was like 9:30 to like the recorded 9:30 to 10:30, and then we had to record again after that.
Yeah.
It was a late one.
Oof.
But just get us over there.
Bolt
'cause
up, baby.
We're bolting up.
It's just sad. This is gonna be like like my team is part of this. Well, okay, when we flip the slide.
They're
to
at number 32 in the power rankings. See, the Jets
Yeah,
won. They're at 31, Pete.
Yeah.
I don't know how
You see what
what if they get the first pick, what are you doing?
did you see what D-Rob said?
D-Rob said something?
He said the same thing. He said Chargers. Now that the Jets won, I could finally say the Titans are the worst team.
Yeah.
They are.
Sad times for
They-
Petey.
They got rid of Callahan, but they're still just awful. I mean, I know it's not going to change a lot, but they're still cowards over there. Like, did you guys see that? Texted you guys, but you guys didn't respond at all. Fourth and three.
Fuck Pete. That's
Yeah.
Did you watch the short last week, Pete?
I did not.
Yeah. He missed out on the
sorry.
shorts.
4th and 3 at the Chargers 43, or the Chargers.
Colts.
The Colts 43. In the third quarter, down 17-7, they just punt the ball away for a touchback.
They're taking for someone. Who is it? Well, they're going to
And
try.
then Jonathan Taylor rips an 80-yard run the next play. It was a great punt. Way to go for it.
They're tanking for the first pick so they can trade it for a boatload of picks.
That'd be
pretty
great.
Pretty cool, right?
But are they going to blow the picks?
Well, the new staff comes in and it's like, Cam Ward, we're going Ty Simpson here, and we're going to trade Cam Ward. All the Titans fans just got pissed.
Will Levis.
There's a lot of people, a lot of Titans fans that were out on Cam Ward after last week. They were just like saying, "Oh, he's a bust."
Yeller had something. He picked the Chargers, but he said the Titans will put up a better fight than the shit Vikings. Well, 37-10.
It might be the same thing.
Same exact score?
Could be.
38-10? You think okay. Chargers over under 37. What are you going with?
I mean,
No, what are you going with? What are you going with?
Over.
Over.
You think that the Chargers could score more than 37?
Do you see our DBs, who our DBs are now?
Yeah, they traded McCreary. They already traded Brownlee.
So that's what I mean. Like, the McCreary trade, I kind of understand because he's on the last year of his deal, and they weren't going to re-sign him. Do you see is it Spo Track or is it Spot Track?
Great question.
Who knows? But do you see their projection for his contract next year?
Something ridiculous?
Yeah, 4 years, $60 million for McCreary. I was like, what?
That's a little too much.
Yeah, but I think Borgonzi has his own guys that he wants to get in there. I don't think Brownlee or McCreary fit that. But Brownlee's on a rookie deal. Like, you don't just trade Brownlee. Like, if you don't like Brownlee, don't you just wait another year to trade him? Like, while he's on a rookie deal?
I don't know what they're doing.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
McCreary one I understand.
All right, so back to it. Over, you're saying. The Chargers score more than 37 points. Titans,
Yeah,
10.
Titans defense is pretty bad. I think Titans will score more than 10, but it's going to be like 14 or like 17. That's my guess.
So, Pete, I got a question for you. Do you think Cam Ward's a bust, or
I don't.
does he make you bust?
Well, okay. We're moving on. Who do you want as your coach? Sark? I don't think Sark's leaving the
No, I don't want.
I don't think Sark's leaving Texas for Titans.
I guess Riz can.
It was National Titan Day the other day, and the Titans didn't even fucking win.
That's true.
Yeah,
They have a
but
day.
Gunnar Helm scored a touchdown though.
Oh, Falcons, Patriots. The Falcons are inconsistent.
They're hot and they're cold.
Were you singing that the other week
I was,
too?
yeah.
That's your favorite song,
Brought it back.
apparently. You
Brought it
should have been
back.
Katy Perry for Halloween, you
Should
idiot.
have been Left Shark.
Left Shark.
Is that what it was? Left Shark.
Oh, Pete should have been Right Shark, and Junior should have been Left Shark. Oh my! Next year.
Next year.
Well, last year we said we were all going to be Teletubbies, and we didn't do that. So we're full of shit.
We're behind a little bit. So Teletubbies will be next year,
And then
then
the
the Sharks will be the next year after that.
Yeah.
You'll be who's on? Okay, you're on my left, but
I'm
you're on
Left
the
Shark.
right. No, you're Right Shark because you're right up there on the screen. And
Oh,
you're
yeah.
Left Shark,
I'm just gonna be over here just.
and then I'm Mr. Wonderful. Shark. I'm a shark. Nobody got
Shark
Mark
Tank.
Cuban. Mark Cuban? No, forget that guy. Well, okay.
Well,
Falcons look insane one week. They look awful the next week. The defense can't get on the same page as the offense.
I thought for some reason maybe
I just got lightheaded. Oh my God! Was it the smelling salts?
I thought maybe it was a home field thing, but then they played at home and they were just terrible against the Dolphins, against your Dolphins.
Yeah, we went in there and just
Porked them.
pretty hard. Okay,
Give me the Patriots.
That's probably uncalled for.
on call. You were supposed to call forward progress. Well, that's not a flag, but
Unnecessary porky dues.
No, it's unnecessary porky juice.
what happened? What's
I took the Patriots in the meantime.
Oh yeah. Patriots are playing some pretty good football. They're stopping the run at a high. Okay, the Falcons couldn't run the ball on the worst rush defense in football. They're most certainly not going to be able to run the ball on the Patriots. Drake May's balling. I mean, things started a little slow. It wasn't going great for the Patriots against the Brownies, and they still dominated. It's a good team right here. They know how to make adjustments. Gimme New England in Foxborough.
At some point,
Yeah.
you're gonna put me up there,
Patriots.
right?
Oh, it's not me.
Hell,
Yell at
man.
him.
Can you get me up there?
Mike McDaniel does not do the graphics. I already put Pete. I mean, he already put Pete up on the
knew.
Patriots. Yeah, that's what you got.
Mhm.
All right. You think Yeller's gonna do it?
No.
He's got the Patriots.
Unless
He's got
Cousins is playing.
well, they got their ass kicked last. The Falcons, the most up and down team. See, he's on the same page in the NFL. Watch, it will be an up week. Yeah, maybe. It's not a great matchup though. Not a great matchup. Patriots defense, real deal. Drake May, real deal. It's gonna be a tough one for the. It's just 1 second the defense can look good.
Mike
the rest,
Vrabel, real deal.
Mike Vrabel, the guy. The Titans messed up, and last week was tight end day. I don't know what they're doing. We're not done. We're not done. How could I almost forget the guy that only got one wrong last week? He picked the Jets. I can't. He did it. He did it. I'm looking at my phone. He's over there. He's got the Patriots, and he has something to say. Although a surprisingly close line. I don't think it was that close. Was it Falcons somehow will find a way to cover spread? Dare I say Falcons could upset? So he thinks
Then pick the Falcons.
Yeah, well, I'm going to put
Yeah,
you
you
over there.
coward.
Yeah,
I'm going to put
yeah,
you over
got
there.
all your poker chips and your
No, you didn't pick them.
ace of spades up there, and you're not gonna do it.
Is this your card?
Is this your card? throwing a flag on
Okay, the Niners and the Giants. The Giants wearing those clean throwbacks.
Ooh.
Jackson Dart's going to look so good in those.
So good.
The Niners coming off a loss to the Texans. That's a tough one. Maybe it's that time where the Niners are just finally, it's going to feel like a very beat up, a depleted team. Like maybe it's finally,
I feel like
what's the word I'm looking for?
I'll say it.
What's the word?
What's the word? What's the word?
I don't know what the word is.
It's catching up to them.
It's catching up to them.
Catch.
I don't think you did it on
I
purpose.
didn't mean that. It worked. I just had a Piazza moment.
It's catching up to.
Oh,
You
man.
just stopped and stared. I was like, what?
You should have played it off like you did it on
Did-
purpose.
Hey, looks like you did.
Yeah.
It's catching up to them.
It's good stuff. I was gonna say, know what's kind of funny is
I
feel
lost
like,
where I was at.
I feel like every time we talk about a coordinator that's like in line to maybe be a head coach, like all of a sudden
Me,
it goes
like
down.
what I did.
It goes downhill. Like everyone's talking about Salah, and then all of a sudden the defense didn't really play. They didn't play terrible, I guess, against the Texans, but they didn't play great. They kept showing him on the sideline. He looked just kind of lost and a little pissed out there. I don't know.
Yeah, give me the Niners over the New York Football Giants.
Okay.
I just think that the Giants have a lot more issues than. They're banged up, but also
Both teams are banged up.
they're kind of inexperienced in these kind of moments. This is a game the Niners have to win.
They have to win it. Yeah, the Niners had struggles with that Texans defense. Texans defense might be the best in football. Giants are nowhere near that. Their pass rush is really good, though. It could get after whoever's at quarterback for the Niners, and whether it's Mac Jones or Brock Purdy, and really throw them off. But it's just not the same matchup as last week. Cam Scadaboo was – I know Tracy could play well, but Scadaboo was so important to this offense. I think the Niners defense has a good outing. I think Christian McCaffrey runs wild. Give me the 49ers.
You gotta watch out for that MetLife turf, though.
It's true.
Yeah, but give me the Niners as well.
But if Brian Robinson comes in, I think he runs well. Pete's got the Niners as well.
What was I gonna say?
Something.
Yeah, something. No, I think you already said Scadaboo is more important than people think. I feel like he was getting the team going over there. He brings the juice.
Brings
to the
the
offense.
juice.
But yeah, the injuries for the Giants as well, I think is gonna hurt them, and I think Salah will bounce back. I know I was just saying he had a tough game, and it wasn't terrible with his defense, but I think he's gonna give Jackson Dart some
There's those
trouble in this
Packers
one.
unis.
Ooh,
Nice
I
leather.
like the helmet.
I like the leather. I don't. I actually don't. Let's see. Yeller is taking the Niners. What does he got for us? Dry balls needs to get shit canned. That was it. I thought there was more.
I don't think he's that bad of a coach.
I don't think he's gonna get shit canned, believe it or not, because
think so either.
he picked Dart, and
Yeah.
he's looking okay. You don't want to
Look
disrupt
at this.
anything.
D-Rob's taking the Giants. He says, I got to go with my Giants. Oh, he's a Giants guy.
Oh, so that do we put him over here? I'm kidding.
I have been impressed with Dart, and this is another one with a surprisingly close line and 49ers banged up.
All right. Okay. There you have it. It's a solid pick. Solid pick. I like McCaffrey to get it done in this one. Ooh, Colts, Steelers, Colts. They're due. They get back on, or the Steelers are due to get back on track. I don't know what I said. Smelling salts still have me a little off here. Let me consult my play sheet. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Colts. No, I mean this could be one. This could be one where the Colts fight, where everyone's waiting for them to slip up, and they're only favored by 3 in this one. I think Vegas made every time the line's a little sketchy, a little surprising. The other team wins. I don't know what it is. So in Pittsburgh, Steelers' offense is playing okay, right?
Right.
Maybe the Colts slip up. It's tough to pick against them. I'm not going to do it. Jonathan Taylor's probably going to run all over them, and Daniel Jones is capable of throwing on them. The defense is playing all right here. Maybe could be a trap game, but I got to take
Got a
Indy.
couple thoughts about these teams here.
Tell us, Pete.
Let's tell us.
The Colts.
Preach it.
I think the Colts are reminding me. I know it's a little bit different. I mean, way different than how the Eagles season went when they had Nick Foles in there. But it's reminding me of this feels like an Eagles team where it's just like that Eagles team where they had Nick Foles in there. You guys following what I'm saying here?
But they didn't have Nick Foles until at the end of the year.
I know,
but which I'm saying, when
like,
Nick Foles was in,
they went on, they went on this run and like they were just like unbelievable on offense. Like they're just so efficient, they're so unstoppable on offense. Second thing, you already said the Steelers' offense is not the issue. I don't think at all. The Steelers' offense has been balling out. I think it's more the defense that's the problem. You guys see Mike Tomlin's press conference? I think it was yesterday.
You see him in the post-game locker room speech?
No.
I'm kidding. It was AI, but he was like, I know it was a tough loss, but we're now on track for 9-8, and everyone's like, Duh!
He said that.
Trade, ladies and gentlemen. The Patriots are trading pass rusher Keon White to the 49ers. Oh, too bad it wasn't when we were talking about the 49ers just a game ago. Go on, Pete.
Tomlin said the first thing he started with was he was disappointed in the offense that they settled for field goals instead of getting touchdowns on drives.
He said what?
He said he was disappointed in the offense for settling for field goals and not scoring touchdowns on drives. Do you know how many points they scored and how many points they gave up against the Packers?
So that's a good take, though. 7 is worth more than 3.
I know.
Oh.
But how many points did this guy's Mike McDaniel's over here just tweeting?
Yeah, he's tweeting.
Not paying attention.
I'm taking
to
the
my
Colts. I think
Give me
the Colts.
Give me the Colts.
Yeah,
though,
give us
too.
the Colts.
I think the Colts are for real. I think
We
I'm
bleed
worried.
blue.
No, I don't bleed blue. I'm worried about the Steelers' defense, though. Is basically what I was getting at there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Trade alert.
Trade. No, we already got that. We're Colts. Are they this good? Yeller says with the Colts
good.
pick.
Oh, here we go again. D-Rob's taking the Steelers.
Oh, shit.
I believe Steelers do enough to find a way to beat the Colts. Defense and offense show up to give Danny Dimes and the Colts a reality check. So he's buying into
I
that.
could see it, but I don't really have a ton of logic behind it to pick the Steelers. So it's another good one, but he's by himself in 2 in a row here. Look at that.
We bleed blue.
What we got next, boys? What do we got next? Oh, one of the tougher ones to pick this week. The Broncos, who are on a win streak and just shellacked the Cowboys. They're going to Houston. They're taking on the Texans, who just beat up the 49ers. They look pretty damn good. This is a battle between the two best defenses in football here. Texans defense balling out every week, even when they lose. This is tough because Broncos offense just shuts down usually for 3 or so quarters. Not last week, but the Cowboys defense is the worst in football. Now they're playing the Texans defense, so the Broncos could have some offensive struggles. The Texans could have some offensive struggles. They're playing that Broncos defense. Patrick Surtain is out. He's going to be out for some time here, so that's pretty tough. So it's going to be a defensive outing. I think it's going to come down to whoever takes care of the ball better, maybe whoever has the ball last, because it seems like even in defensive outings, teams just can easily score at the very end of the game, even if they didn't score the entire game. Watch out for the Broncos in the fourth quarter. The biggest difference for me here at this game and what was the deciding factor is the Broncos pass rush versus the Texans offensive line.
Stealing all my takes here.
And we could take it a step further.
We just saw
you
the
break
Niners,
down the rest. Yeah, there you go.
The Niners just traded for a pass rusher because obviously
they couldn't get after Stroud.
Not happy with their pass.
Stroud could throw if he's kept clean.
Yeah. I'm taking the Broncos.
It's not going to be clean
as will
his undies stay clean even? I don't know.
Give me the Broncos.
He's taking the Broncos. Even without the altitude?
Yeah, they don't need it. The altitude's just for comebacks and stuff.
Okay, Yeller is going with the Texans. He had the Broncos, and he crossed it out, went Texans. Hardest game of the week to pick, going on a gut feeling. But he originally did pick the Broncos, crossed it out, went Texans.
D-Rob's joining him.
Oh, D-Rob.
This guy, I don't know about this guy, guys. I don't know.
He only lost one last week.
Yeah, that's kangaroo. It's kangaroo court over here. Get it.
Throw the flag. Throw the flag.
Get a sample.
I didn't catch it.
He said the Texans being favored tells me everything I need to know. Broncos have been hot, and they finally slow down. Also, Texans are home in similar situation to them being favored last week, and they won. This guy's just like a lines guy over here. He's just with Vegas over here.
Well, last week the Texans were surprisingly favored
That's
against
what
the
he
Niners.
just said.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Mike McDaniel's out. He's out. Get on the salts. Get on the smelling
You
salts.
need some more?
I think I'll be all right.
He's too busy tweeting.
It's a trade, man.
You ain't tweeting, you ain't trying.
It's a good old-fashioned split, sorta,
Sorta.
on that one. Should be a good one.
We got none different here right now. Besides the Bengals, Bears. That's the one that's.
Jags, Raiders, both teams off the bye. Who went and figured it out? Brock Bowers should be coming back, so that could do something for the Raiders here. Like I've been saying, what it looks like when you look at the Jags, it looks like a team that needs multiple takeaways to win football games. When they get them, they win. When they don't, they lose. It's not necessarily a good thing. It looked good when they were getting them, but it's not really a good thing. It's part of the reason they haven't looked great.
Good thing they're playing Geno Smith.
And you fucking shit.
Yeah, I'll take the Jags.
They're playing the Geno Smith. They're going to get multiple turnovers, and I'm actually going to take it a step further. They're going to shellac the Raiders in this one. I like the way they stopped the run. They'll slow down Genty. They're going to take advantage of those takeaways. They got Geno.
We're all taking the Jags. I mean, all three of us here.
You let me do my
Geno
thing.
stinks.
Geno stinks.
Stinks. He smells like beef.
Smells like beef. What do we got for Yeller, man? Geno will give the game away, Jags. What if Geno just...
This guy's crazy here. He's taking the Raiders.
Is he?
Yeah, give me the Raiders at home. Another close line. He's just talking about the lines over here. This is how he picks games. And last time we saw Jags, they were awful. That was in London, though, and against the Rams.
Every time we've seen the Raiders, they suck.
And they drove the ball down into the red zone. They just kept going for it on fourth down and could not convert. I like the Jaguars in this one. I don't see the Raiders.
Yeah, I'd
feel
be
pretty confident about
surprised.
this
The
one.
Jags lose this one. They stink.
They do
They
stink.
stink.
Yeah.
Like, there's a part of the season where, like, they might be good, but, again, those takeaways aren't going to happen every game. When they weren't getting them, they might be bad, but they're going to get the takeaways in this game. I like some other things they do. They're getting Travis Hunter going, I think. They better get him going in this one. But
Could help Brian Thomas then, maybe.
yeah, there's some rumors about them shopping him. I don't know if it doesn't really sound like it's actually the case. So the trade details of the Keon White, confusing myself right now. It's just a pick swap of 7th and 6th round, so it's a pretty good deal for the Niners there. But Vrabel knows what he's doing, I suppose, over there. I suppose. Yeah.
Well, okay.
No.
Oh.
D-Rob, man, he's different, man. He's built different.
Built different.
Built in Vegas.
Oh, Tyler Shuck time for the Saints. Rams off the bye.
Thoughts on that?
One of the.
I didn't think Rattler was playing terrible.
He wasn't until the last 2 weeks. The Bears game was awful, and this game against the Bucs was awful. You might as well. You drafted Shuck early second, right?
And he's how old?
Yeah, you have to play him.
Give him
You
a
have to
shot,
play
I
him
guess,
because you
right?
need to know if you're drafting a quarterback or not.
Tua or not?
Or what?
You gotta know if you're tanking for Tua or not.
If you're drafting Nussmeier because his dad's on the staff. Maybe Nussmeier start looking good now because
Told
big
you guys.
Brian Kelly's gone.
It's gonna come down to that what was it, December game, Saints Titans.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit!
It's gonna be something.
You gonna want to lose or win? What?
At that point, you definitely want to lose.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Tie.
No, because then the Jets will
Yeah,
get
you're in a battle with the Jets
It's
too.
the Jets,
Maybe the Vikings
Saints.
will get in there.
No, I don't think so.
You tank for
The Titans-
Simpson.
The Titans they might finish with one win. Like, that might be it. That Cardinals game where the Cardinals just
They got lucky as shit. Oh my god. Yeller.
Who are you taking though?
Rams.
Here's my question for you. All right, see how what you're
First, can we
thinking.
get?
Yeah,
Is he taking the Saints?
No way.
He's taking the Rams.
No.
He's been going crazy, man. All right, let's hear it.
Who if you're starting a franchise?
Guys like this hair. I don't know.
Starting a franchise, you take a Jackson Dart or Cam Ward? Does anything change? So like basically what you
See, this is where because I originally at this time last year I was Jackson Dart QB1 no matter what, and I Cam Ward just was insane last year. So end up switching it. So my original thoughts are always more accurate. And I was Jackson. Everybody watching knows I was.
But you're saying after like the beginning of the season, you're back to
So
Jackson.
what I'm getting at is typically I wouldn't let the beginning of the season do it, but you combine the beginning of the season what I originally thought. I don't know though. I think
there's
Dart's a tougher game plan because his legs. I don't think anyone thought he was going to run that much. So he's a guy that maybe he doesn't have. I do think he has a ceiling, but he doesn't. Maybe there's going to be more of a game plan for him where Cam Ward. I don't know if there's like specifically a better game plan for Cam Ward if he's in the right system. I think he could be very dangerous. I almost want to say Ward has more of a ceiling right now. That's tough. It's really tough just because I'm in my own head because I originally liked Dart a lot more, and then now it's looking like Dart's better. But at the same time, Cam Ward's on the Titans. It's absolutely a disaster.
I know I could be biased, but I feel like if Cam was on the Giants right now, he'd be doing a lot better. I think that's why I think Dable is a good offensive coach. And even though Neighbors is out and now Scatterbo is out, they still have, I think, probably better weapons than the Titans.
It's going to come down to who has more career fumbles, but not any type of fumble, just a specific type of fumble where they just drop the ball because they both have
Ward did two in a row.
He has 2, and Dart has 1.
Yeah,
so
it's pretty bad.
So I don't know what's going on there. They're lubing up the balls this year, but all right, that's it. Anybody got anything else? I like how every week we circle back to the Titans somehow.
Sorry guys. Sorry,
I still
a lot on my mind with that crazy organization over there.
Still, my favorite part of the video is when I said I actually announced that I was Mike McDaniel. That's my favorite part.
And that Pete was a ref.
Oh my! And you were ketchup.
Yeah.
Chiefs.
No, that's my favorite.
Bills. Well, you guys.
Sorry, this is a good one.
Oh, Chiefs. Bills heavyweight matchup. I mean, this is the one, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, the Chiefs.
Deja vu?
Deja vu what?
You redid it.
Okay, yeah. I missed that somehow. The smelling salts got me crazy. Anyways, the Bills were a little cold. They got back on track against the Panthers last week. I mean, they dominated.
They did dominate.
But are they back on track? That's what you're saying.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Still, here's the thing right now with this one.
Can you let me do my thing?
Oh, I'm sorry. Because
I have a whole.
I think we're gonna say the same thing. Pretty much.
No, we're not. I can guarantee you we're not.
Can I just go then or no?
I'm gonna let me just do it. I guarantee it. All right.
I have my flags ready.
He has his flags ready. Bills coming off a win. Are they right? The Chiefs are back on track to looking like a dominant Chiefs team, but
exactly what I was gonna say.
No. The Chiefs. You're messing me all up here. The Chiefs, they got to put 4 quarters together, though, right? They didn't look great in the first half against the Commanders. The second half, so absolutely dominant. So good.
But
how
about that Marshawn Lattimore pick? That might have been like, I don't know how you feel, but you're a defensive guy over here. I think that was like one of the most impressive interceptions I've seen in a long time.
It was
by a player like that.
That might be a stretch, like a little bit too much, but it was impressive.
It's a back shoulder laser.
He threw it a little inside though.
But like he got his head around and like
it was crazy. It was a big time
play.
All right, back to it.
All right, sorry.
So my point is, if the Chiefs take a half off or even a quarter off, they might not only get beat by the Bills, they might get shellacked. So something I'm worried about with the Chiefs is not showing up for 4 quarters. Trey Smith, that's a big one. Is Trey Smith playing? That's huge. For the Bills, it's this bad safety play. That's what I'm worried about here. Is that an issue against the Chiefs? And then you have Ed Oliver injured. Is DaQuan Jones going to be playing? Is he out? Well, the linebacker health. Is Matt Milano going to be back? Those things could be problems here. James Cook's going bonkers. Something else I noticed about the Bills, it almost feels like they need James Cook to really be on, or they need the run game to still be in the game, which is odd because you know Josh Allen is capable of doing anything himself. He's that good, right? But they need the run game to very much be on. The Chiefs have struggled at running quarterbacks a little bit. I could see Josh Allen running wild in this one. Another thing I'm kind of worried about, I did text Andy Reid. I got a text back, but it was some guy that was selling pigs. So I'm taking the Chiefs.
What?
Yeah, I'm so lost right now.
What?
Neither of you guys saw that. I was hoping one of you saw that. It was Terry Bradshaw. Somebody watching saw that. A lot of people did. Terry Bradshaw was on, Terry Bradshaw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's on the Fox pregame show.
Right,
And he
right.
said that. He was like, what I'm worried about Washington is, and I text Andy Reid. I got a text back, but it wasn't Andy Reid. It was some guy selling pigs. And Howie Long's just like this. And Michael Strahan was like, and they were like, he's lost it. He's gone.
What?
I can't believe you guys didn't see that.
No. I was
That's
watching
something
that
Mike
too.
McDaniel would say too.
Yeah, so I was gonna drop it. I had it planned. I was gonna drop
I did
that,
not
and
see this,
and
though.
for that reason, I'm taking the Chiefs, even though he didn't say that part.
Well, in a shorter version
Okay.
of what you were saying, the Bills.
I tried to tell you you weren't gonna say the same thing as me.
The Bills have not proved to me that they're legit yet, and I think the problem with them, I see other people saying this too already, so I'm not gonna claim it, but when I saw the Brian Thomas thing, like where he was available, I'm like, the Bills got to go get Brian Thomas. Like
That's what I thought.
they do not have a receiver.
Watch for Rashid Shaheed for the Buffalo
They do
Bills.
not have a receiver one, and Rashid
What did I say?
Shaheed
I don't know.
is not a receiver one at all, but either. But yeah, that's the problem right now. That's why you're saying like they need James Cook to get going because they need the running game because they don't really have an alpha receiver they can just get the ball to. And the Chiefs are hot right now. I thought the Commanders like were moving the ball against them, but like the defense for the Chiefs stepped up. They got lucky with that Debo turnover, but
They gave one back. Kelsey.
yeah, Kelsey gave one. Yeah, he's done that a couple of times now. What was that? Was that the first game of the year where that one where he like it went off his hands and picked and then he like stopped playing and he was just like
Yeah, Eagles game. So you're taking the Chiefs?
Yeah, I'm taking the Chiefs. And they're just force feeding Rashee Rice and I lost to Kurt yesterday.
Fucking Kurt.
Because Rashee
I won in 2
Rice
weeks because of Rashee Rice.
they're just getting him the ball in any possible way when they're in the red zone. They put him at wildcat quarterback. You take Patrick Mahomes.
I mean, he was close to scoring 3 touchdowns. He
take-
scored 1.
You don't take Patrick Mahomes out of I don't know if he was a receiver or whatever, but you don't put Rashee Rice out there. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, going back to the safety thing I think it's a big thing. The safety's struggling against the Chiefs. It's a big reason I'm picking the Chiefs. They're a little banged up on defense. Curious about Trey Smith for the Chiefs. Also the pig thing, the guy selling pigs, that was a big reason for the Chiefs. I thought the Commanders did a pretty good. They've actually most of the game they had a safety over the top Rashee Rice, and that was kind of throwing off the Chiefs. I just don't think the Bills' safeties are capable of playing smart or well enough. I do wonder if Terry Bradshaw ever bought a pig from that guy.
When you said that, Junior and I just looked at each other like, what?
That's what I was kind of.
I should have just thrown. I should have thrown the flag.
I predicted that Pete saw that
I
video,
did not
and then
see it.
Junior did exactly what he did.
did
It was
not
be
see
like,
that.
what? But
wish
Pete
I
did
would've
not
saw
see
it.
it. I mean, we'll watch it.
I'm not on the Twitters no more.
Yeah, I knew you didn't see it. I figured Pete did. So I thought Pete was gonna be cracking up, and I thought Junior was gonna be like exactly what he did. What? You thought the smelling salts really got to me.
That's what
you
still
thought.
think that.
All right, what are you doing here? You're going Bills. I could feel it.
I was actually taking the Chiefs here, but I kind of like a little upset alert action, even though
Is that a Bills hat you got on there? In your
no, that was a Rays hat.
I should have went with it.
Yeah,
You guys see 18 innings last night?
Give me the Bills at home. What?
18 innings. The World Series game went to 18.
Hmm.
You didn't even know.
No.
He didn't even know. Dodgers pulled it off.
Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Guys, baller. Yeller's going Bills. He's joining Junior over there. Squeaker of the week, he says. Okay. Well, I do have to mention that the Bills do seem to beat the Chiefs in the regular season. It's the opposite in the playoffs, so me and Pete could be fact on this one, but we'll see.
D-Rob joining us.
Oh.
He said they look like the best team right now, arguably on both sides of the ball. Mahomes is officially back.
He's back. Has he ever left? I don't know. Not really sure.
You can
He can what?
get out of here.
Well, okay. Oh, Sunday night football. The Seahawks sporting those throwbacks, maybe the cleanest throwbacks in the game. The Commanders, even though the logo looks the same as always, they have their new alternate throwback jerseys. It's going to be a white
Oh.
jersey. Could have thrown the Redskins, the
nice.
R word.
It's gonna be a nice one right here.
But it's the same color, same helmet, but they have a yellow face mask. That's really the only difference there. And I like what I love here, a power play by Seattle. Oh, they're wearing their throwbacks. We're gonna just throw ours on here. Love that. Seahawks are playing good football. They're off the bye. The Commanders have been very disappointed. This is a weird one though. I could see the Commanders at home in prime time. Just because, they get Jaden Daniels back. The defense, I know the final score doesn't really show it, but I thought the defense played better last week against the Chiefs, especially in the first half, than it has been playing, because it's been just terrible. Maybe Dan Quinn's going to draw. I thought he was a little more involved with the defense. He's going to draw up some blitzes for Sam Darnold. How will he be? I mean, 1 second Sam Darnold looks elite under pressure, and 1 second he'll have a bad moment here and there. But overall, he's been playing fantastic. JSN's been playing fantastic. Their run game's a little inconsistent, but they got two solid backs that can run. The defense is playing very well. This is one of those ones where it's not my gut. If it was my gut, I would pick it. But part of me is like, just because they're home prime time, they need to win. The Commanders win, but I'm not going to pick it. The Seahawks are very balanced. Their defense will limit, not stop, but limit the Commanders. And I still don't trust the Commanders' defense. The Seahawks' offense will do enough in this one. But at the same time, the Seahawks are going to blow a game at some point because they're trying to blow one. They tried to.
I'm wondering. I think this might be the toughest game of
the
week.
They tried to blow the Texans game in different ways. They tried to blow the Cardinals game. Typically, that Cardinals game is how Clint Kubiak's offense typically blows games. They get super, super conservative. They let the other team come back. But the Texans game, they got a little too cute with things, a little too overboard. Got a little cocky, some turnovers. Trick play led to a turnover. So they're going to end up blowing a game right at the end somehow. It's going to happen. But off the bye, they're playing some good football. I got to take them, but I could see it.
So I think more teams need to do this. When someone's wearing a throwback, you also wear a throwback.
Yeah.
I hate when it's just one team wearing the throwback.
The Seahawks did it twice. They played the Bucks.
You got to do that. I mean, it makes the most sense. You're not going to pick it, but I will pick it. I think, like you said, the Commanders need to win this game. Jaden Daniels back for sure? Question mark?
I think it's like 99%.
Okay, if he doesn't play.
Mariota played all right, though. I don't
Still going
I
Seahawks.
was going to talk to you guys about this. I thought it was such a weird game. Like I thought the Commanders played
well.
Yeah,
but they scored 7 points.
It was 28-7 though. It was so weird. Like I liked what Kingsbury was calling. Like I love the play calls. And
I didn't like the play calls.
What?
Well, I liked it up until they got around midfield, but then it was like screen and end around, and it's like, all right, third and long, blitz Mariota.
A little too much. Yeah.
I hated that. But the play calls up until that point were pretty good, I guess. But
and I thought Mariota played well. It was just a strange one. But I'm kind of in the same boat as you. I feel like the Seahawks had the bye week, and I feel like it's gonna kind of mess them up. And like this is where it's like the game where
they are a better team away, it seems too.
I know this is a tough one actually.
Yeah, I could see the Commanders, but I don't really have much logic behind it, so I couldn't do it. Sometimes when I pick upsets, there's logic behind it, even if it's a shocking one. I just don't have enough there. Besides, they're home in prime time and they're due, and the Seahawks are due to choke one away. I don't really have enough.
I'm back and forth on this one. Give me the Commanders.
He's
at
taking
home.
the Commanders.
I like it. Just in prime time, playing on the grass. I know you said the Seahawks are better away, but I don't know. I just have a feeling about Jaden Daniels coming back in prime time again. He's just going to be pretty good.
I could see it. That's tough. D-Rob's going Commanders too, right?
Yeah. Give me Washington at home, and my bold take is regardless of who is at QB.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought Mariota played well.
That's a good upset one. Yeller's joining me here with the Seahawks. So, yeah, we're with those throwbacks. Come on.
Does he have any quips for us?
Redskins, 1 year wonder is what he said. That's what they look like right now. I mean, they're going to part of me thinks Seattle's going to outplay them and just blow it at the end because they're due for one of those. They're going to do it. They might do that multiple times this year. They're just playing such good football. It's a tough one. I got to go with Seattle. I don't have enough reasoning to pick the Commanders other than it's kind of due for both teams here. So we'll stick with that, but that's a pretty good majority of us actually picked the Commanders. That's a pretty good upset pick to go with. What's the line on that game? I don't know if I don't know if I've seen it.
Trying to see if it's on here.
We got Seattle -3.5. So it's not really a weird one there. That seems about right. Monday night football, the Cardinals and the Cowboys. The Cardinals got the red, white, and blue stripes on the helmet coming out at home. Primetime. This is also a good one, kind of a tough one to pick. It sounds like Kyler Murray could be back. Jonathan Gannon not saying. I don't know if it really matters. Brissett played pretty well for them, and I would trust if Murray plays against the Cowboys defense, he could play pretty well. So this one, I've been thinking about this one here, and the Cowboys haven't played too many good defenses. They finally played a really good defense, and they got shellacked to the Broncos, and it makes sense it's a bad matchup because there's a defense that actually could slow down their offense, and any offense could score on their defense, so it's not a great matchup for them. And it's somewhat similar here. Now, the Cardinals' defense isn't as good as the Broncos, but the Cardinals got a pretty good defense, right? And their struggles usually are the offense kind of shutting down, not being consistent enough, but anybody could do anything on this Cowboys defense, and it's a little banged up on top of it. So the matchup could say Cardinals here. It is in Dallas. The Cowboys are a different team at home. But again, if the Cardinals just get some stops, that's all it could be here. If they just get some stops, and that defense could. I actually have a very specific prediction. I'm going to go, and maybe this could be wrong, but this is what I'm feeling here. This is what I'm feeling. My gut is telling me the Cardinals will outplay the Cowboys for most of this game. The Cowboys will get the ball at the end and put together a scoring drive and win it in this one because
Fire in your gut.
Fire in my gut. No, because like I said, the Cardinals defense looks really good, and that could be the difference in this game, but for some reason that defense is god-awful at the end of games. I don't know what it is, and the Cowboys offense is too explosive. I just don't think they get enough pressure like the Broncos did, for an example, as well. So I think the Cowboys at the end will just have too much offense at home. If this was in Arizona, I wouldn't be going on this rant right now. I'd pick the Cardinals, and I'd be very, 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 very confident in it. With the QB? Regardless of QB, the Cardinals would win this game at home. The Cowboys are night and day different home and away. But in Dallas, in prime time, I think whoever has the ball last will win. I'm going to trust the Cowboys.
I'm going to go Cowboys here. If Kyler plays, I'm taking the Cardinals.
Oh,
wow. I think he's going to play. So I'm putting you over there.
Okay. Let's
yeah,
do
give
it.
me the boys at home on
Brissett's-
Monday night.
Yeah.
With that red, white, and blue.
Just a little stripe on the helmet.
Yeah, I like it. But what was I gonna say? Dak's playing some good ball right now, and
He wasn't great last game,
but
but
CeeDee Lamb's back. They're getting back into it.
they're allergic to grass. Dak's allergic to
They
grass.
got to get Ferguson going. He had 0 catches in that game.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was crazy after the.
Maybe that works in their favor. The Cardinals are going to watch the film and they'll be like, "What? What? Huh? We got to focus on this guy, that guy, this guy." And yeah, I don't like the Cardinals running back situation. That's another thing.
I think the Cardinals are. I feel like I said this earlier too. I feel like they're just stuck in the same state for the past couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
Like since they had Kyler Murray almost.
Yeah.
How much do I look like Mike McDaniel on a scale 1 to 10? With this in front of my face, like this.
Probably 9.5.
Yeah.
9.5. What about now? Is it less like him?
Yeah,
I think I'm doing pretty good.
It's still pretty good though.
Yeah.
Goes from a 9 to a.
Goes from 6 to noon.
I needed
real
to
quick.
grow more hair out here. Didn't do a great job.
Were you growing out your beard for this?
No. I wish I thought of it earlier. The last week, I did it on purpose. I might as well just keep it going. But I wish I thought of it earlier. Kirk Cousins wants to be traded to a team that has a QB1 opportunity at the deadline. Per USA Today.
Browns.
Vikings.
Vikings.
I could only hope. All right. What? Yeller.
Yeah.
Cowboys.
D-Rob Cowboys.
Slow your roll.
Get it up there, graphics guy. He said.
Tough one to pick, but Cowboys in a shootout. Yeller says.
D-Rob says, I would not be surprised if Cards find a way to win, and I do like their spread.
Okay.
The spread. Spread Eagle.
What's the spread? I think it's 3 or 3.5. 2.5. I wouldn't touch it.
2.5.
Is Kyler playing?
I thought he was going to be. I think Schefter was like the week of the quarterbacks returning, and he said Lamar, Kyler, somebody else. Bryce Young, somebody else. I thought too. Maybe not. I don't know. But so then I'm like, oh, he's playing. And then Jonathan Gannon said something like it's too early to tell, but he could just be playing the game of
the hardball game.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna stay confident that Kyler's playing. So you're gonna take the. It's a good pick.
Yeah.
They have. If you combine offense and defense, Cardinals are probably better. If they're at home, I'd be locked in. My gut was telling me the Broncos were winning that game last week. So, but the Cowboys are at home. They're much better at home. They scored 40, right? 40, 41 on the Packers at home. I'm still surprised about that. So they'll
ended in a tie.
Ended in a tie. Well, there you have it. But we're not done yet, folks. We are not done yet. That's Monday night. But here's the most important part.
No.
Pete, and the ref, and Heinz Squirts.
There he is.
Bye team. Oh, we got to put the bye teams up there. We got a few of them.
We have. I know the
Browns.
Eagles. Oh, the Browns.
Bucks.
Bucks.
No. Eagles. No. Jets. Jets. All right, guys.
Who we starting with, Pete?
Ooh. Let's get our Bucks up there. We already know.
They're still not swapped.
We'll get it next week. Next week. Bucks are struggling on offense. Baker's missing all kinds of throws. They just don't look the same.
They're still contenders. Come on.
Not good enough for this, though.
No.
Okay.
No.
Last week, in your absence, I went, and I put the Rams in the bye team of the week because they're my Super Bowl pick.
Oh.
Yeah.
With Roger McCreary now?
That's not why, but it was before then. But that helps. They needed a corner.
I'll also throw them in contenders here.
Okay.
That's pretty straight.
Because of the same color as your body?
My bottle.
It's your body. You're a ketchup. It's your body.
You're a ketchup.
All right, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm talking about. What do you guys want to go next?
Oh, man.
Let's go Jets.
Ooh. Where do you want to put them?
They're offenders.
Offenders.
It's kind of, I think, what the GM was saying about Justin Fields. I mean, regardless of how you feel about him,
this is true.
You don't do that. Regardless of how you feel
Get
about
him
him.
in the offenders.
Yeah, it's just wrong as an owner.
Who does that?
I don't know.
Just throws his own player under the bus. If we could pass the ball, then
Justin Fields was saying that he was crying and laying in his closet.
Yeah.
So sad.
I was also crying laying in my closet when the Vikings lost on Thursday. I just went straight up to the closet, sat down, started crying.
It's all right. You okay?
No, I'm okay. I'm doing all right. But if I were to go in this, I would also put the Jets in offenders, but it's because that dance Aaron Glenn did in week 3.
Nice. That was a nice
That was
dance.
terrible. That was awful. And then they lost.
I would do that.
He was so still this last game. Everyone was like trying to celebrate with him, and he's just like, he learned his lesson, I guess. Give credit to him for that. What are you guys thinking?
Browns, Pete?
Browns. I mean, yeah,
no good zingers this week?
Nothing. Yeah, I don't know. Who wants to go to Cleveland?
I never heard anyone say I'm going to Cleveland on vacation.
It's a good point. You better put him in offenders.
Yeah, I think so.
It's a really good point. You doing the same thing?
I mean, I think they're offenders just because you draft 2 rookie quarterbacks.
And you're probably going to end up drafting another one?
But clearly one isn't working. Just try the other. What do you have to lose? I don't understand. And where's Deshaun Watson at?
He tore his Achilles. Yeah, a bit massages. Yeah.
I mean,
that's why. I mean, that's the real.
So
reason
would you say that
that's the real
their
reason
handling
still.
of the quarterback situation is rubbing you the wrong way?
I would just say that it is. Yeah. I was gonna try to do a catch-up thing.
You already did that without even trying.
That was
Can't
great.
coach that.
That was the highlight of the video.
I don't know, when was that? We'll have to clip that.
That
Niners.
was the Niners, yeah.
Pete?
Good stuff. Oh, man,
Eagles?
the Eagles.
Are they?
Do I do this here?
You're going to get a lot of people angry, Pete.
Oh, those Eagles fans are going to be pissed.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, did they figure something out? Did they got a lot of help from the refs?
Pete, you.
Yeah. Oh, God, it's so tough because, if you look at the team, you look at the roster on paper, they're contenders all the way. They're loaded, right? But I think the coaching is kind of holding them back a little bit. I'm gonna.
Are they yummy enough for chicken tenders? Are they just pre-tenders?
They're birds. I mean, they're birds. You
That's
could
true.
cook them and eat them.
That's
here.
true.
Sure, you got deep
You
fry.
could deep fry them and bread them for some chicken tenders. Yeah, I'm gonna go bold here. Put them in the chicken tenders.
I don't think that's bold at all.
You don't think so?
I
You don't think people think the Eagles are contenders?
people
still?
do, but I don't think it's like crazy to say they're
Okay.
not contenders.
Well.
They don't look that great.
Hey, they beat the Vikings.
And the Giants, wow.
Giants.
I'm going to put them in my bye team of the week.
Oh,
wow.
I think that they need to get right mentally. And this is kind of a good reset to kind of pause. All right, they're winning games, but kind of winning in ugly ways. But they're contenders at the end of the day, so they kind of need this. This is a perfect time for everyone thought that the Eagles are kind of burning down. They come back, win a couple games. They're like, all right, we're good. So this is a good little reset, pause, figure out what's going on, and maybe A.J. Brown stops subtweeting people.
All right. Okay. Good takes. Good
What's
job.
his deal?
I don't know.
Like, what? You're on a team. You won a Super Bowl last year. Your team is
You
still
won.
good,
You wanted to be at Jalen Hurts. That's his buddy.
right?
But
So,
now
like,
they're,
what are you doing?
now they're beefing, Mike. What do you think?
I think he's worse than Diggs in his heyday.
Hey.
Hey,
He was bad too.
Any zingers? Halloween zingers? Favorite Halloween candy? Just pick one.
Ooh, it has to be a Halloween candy, not just
remember
candy.
we did that last year.
Yeah, it's
We
gonna be
did
too
the,
long. But favorite Halloween candy? I don't even have it.
Well, my favorite candy is not my favorite Halloween candy because no one gives it out. So am I doing something I would get?
Is it Mike and Ike's?
Yes.
We already do this, Mike and Ike's.
But I'll go Starburst. I'm a big fruit candy guy.
Fruit Loops.
I would say, yeah. If it was like candy, I would say sour Skittles.
It's sour. That's the only answer. It's
if it
sour
was
Skittles.
chocolate
or Skittles.
If it
just-
was chocolate, I would either go
Peanut M&Ms.
peanut M&Ms
That's
or
good.
or Reese's. It's probably one of those two. I'd probably say peanut M&Ms.
Peanut butter M&Ms are pretty good
Peanut
too.
butter M&Ms are pretty good,
But it's just a big Reese's Pieces.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Well, okay, that's going to do it for Week 9 Halloween Pick'ems. We'll be back next week for Week 10 Pick'ems. I can't wait we'll have Thanksgiving Pick'ems.
Christmas.
Christmas Pick'ems.
Christmas.
Someone's going to dress up like a turkey maybe for things. I don't know. That wasn't a thing. No,
And someone's gonna dress up as Left Shark.
that would be good. Yeah. We could
I
do
mean,
it.
aren't we supposed? Doesn't McDaniel have some words of wisdom? Sign us off.
It's a great day because we're another step closer to death.
All right, thank you.
Well, okay, that's
an
gonna do
actual
it.
quote. That's just wild.
Something along. I was trying to remember it again, but he said
One day closer to death. Or
another.
something.
Yeah, one day closer to death. I can't do his voice. I thought I'd be able to do it. Couldn't do it.
Just gotta do a lot of these, maybe.
Does he do that?
No, but I feel like it fits. him.
Yeah. All right, here we go. We're done. Thanks for watching. Come on.